We have some important Tesla stock news, and I was hoping we wouldn't have any because I'm traveling right now. I'll be back in my studio tomorrow, by the way, but let's go through all of the news. Elon Musk has just sent a bullish email, I would say, to all Tesla employees. Going forward, it is mandatory in North America to install and activate FSD v12.3.1 and take customers on a short test ride before handing over the car. Almost no one actually realizes how well supervised FSD actually works. I know this will slow down the delivery process, but it is nonetheless a hard requirement. Thanks, Elon. And Gary seems to be a bit more bullish here. This could dramatically increase FSD take rates, especially if coupled with free trials of FSD. As I'm recording this, Tesla stock is actually up 1% currently. Now, it could drop later in the day, but it's up despite quite a bit lower delivery estimates from Troy, and the consensus is also coming down. Keep in mind, this is from March 10th. The current analyst consensus is actually lower than 474,000. The latest consensus is 468,000. So the numbers are coming down, but the stock is not. And this is also despite a pretty big Tesla stock price target cut from $270 down to $195, which would still be actually higher than where Tesla stock is trading today. They say, while we remain constructive on the broader EV landscape with the long-term trend to electrification, near-term EV demand and tightening liquidity are creating challenges into 2025. And these analysts now say, do not buy more Tesla stock, just hold it, but don't sell it. You know, it's almost like Tesla is making quite a bit of progress that is not directly related to its EV business in terms of increased deliveries. It's like Tesla is working on full self-driving or something that's going so far pretty well, and some people are realizing that, and maybe they are buying Tesla stock or not selling their Tesla stock despite seeing quite a bit lower projected growth. Also, Tesla Shanghai Megafactory, there's an update about it. Construction groundwork equipment has now started to move onto the building site, as you can see here. And we already know that the margins for the energy business are better than in the auto business for Tesla specifically. But maybe today Tesla stock is up because the markets are up. But look at this. I don't see any major index that is up, at least none of these three indexes are up. They are all slightly down. Now, Tesla stock could finish the day lower, but what I'm saying is right now it is up, not because the market is up, but because investors are seeing something in Tesla stock, and that could be full self-driving, for example. So despite the production being lower, at least going forward for some time in China, the stock is not going down, but I certainly expect a lot of talk about Tesla's deliveries and its inventory and things like that. For example, Tesla Gear Shanghai inventory is at its highest level at the end of February, ignoring the April 2022 lockdown, with 15 days of supply. Now, 15 days of supply, I don't think it's a high number. That's still a very, very good number when it comes to comparing Tesla to other legacy automakers. They are substantially higher than that typically. So it's a great number still, but the trend is up, which for most analysts, that's not a good thing. AJ, who is a big Tesla bull, expects 417,000 deliveries roughly. So substantially lower than the analyst consensus, but not really much lower than Troy. And there is actually a bit of good news. I checked Model 3 production in Fremont, the refresh Model 3, and it looks like production is going fairly well. I think they are back to at least 50% of their previous capacity, whereas very recently, just a month ago, they weren't making almost any. They were making almost no Model 3s over there, so that's good. And the Cybertruck ramp obviously is going forward. And CATL is working on faster charging batteries for Tesla. We now know officially that CATL is supplying machinery to Tesla's factory in Nevada. And today, by the way, I'm on the road. I went to see one of the best physios that I know in the world, and I had to get on a plane to do that. So I'm recording this from a hotel room at the moment. So that's why there's no video of me today, only screen share. Tomorrow, I'll be back to normal.